All right, you guys, what's up? All right, man. I'm back and we're going to talk more about some credit shit. All right, so we're going to talk about AUs. I'm going to light up my CBD. Cone. And we're going to talk about this. So, an AU is an authorized user. Now, a lot of people, you guys, are not going to help you with this unless you pay them, okay? Now, once somebody makes you an authorized user, there's two different forms. There's the form of authorized user where there's the type of authorized user where you're just put on the account. You can't touch their account. You can't access it. Your name is just on it, okay? Then there's a second kind of authorized user where they actually send you a card with your name on it, okay? Now, that's not going to happen as far as with anybody that I help out with the AU that you pay me for. I'm never sending you a card so you can use it and fuck the account up. That's just not going to happen. So when somebody makes you an authorized user on, let's say a $10,000 credit card, what you want to do is wait about a month or two and then go apply somewhere for your own credit card, okay? Now, what you should really do, though, is start with the Self app, okay? Now, there's other apps out there, you guys, and I'm going to make another video and tell you guys about it, but the one that I use is the Self app, and I'm going to show you guys in the thumbnail what it's done for my credit in the last few months, okay? Now, somebody else has just made me an authorized user on one of their accounts, so that's going to make my points jump up more, okay? Now, mind you, even though I went out like $80,000 in debt, that's all in the past to an extent. Now, the second that you start building up positive credit, even though you have negative, once you start building up positive again, your score starts to go up. Yes, certain creditors are going to see that you fucked up a lot of accounts and might not want to deal with you as far as on certain levels. But one thing they are going to know is that you're at least sophisticated enough to get to the right tier of credit. So that says something in itself. And then you're rebuilding your credit, which tells them something else, okay? So at the end of the day, it's still a good thing, even if you got bad credit, to start producing good credit. And all the other shit will just be in the past, basically, you guys. Just like everything in life, man. At some point, it's just kind of forgotten about or written off, you know? So, yeah, the AU, you guys. Now, you got to understand, like, for me to give you an AU, to make you an authorized user, I need all your information. So you have to 100% put your faith in me, okay? Now, it's not going to be free, okay? But I have multiple individuals that can make you an authorized user. And you can start building your credit up, and you can go get you a fucking Hellcat or a Scat Pack or a fucking Demon or a goddamn Maserati or a fucking Porsche 911 or a fucking one of them Panamera Porsches, them fucking 4-doors. Get you something ill, man, because life, man, is only one time. as far as in this body, you know what I'm saying? So you guys need to utilize it and just realize it's just this one time, man, as who you are right now. So you might as well go big or just go home. You have nothing to lose except for what you're inevitably going to lose anyway, which is your life. So, you might have to take a risk or two. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit just doesn't come easy, you guys. No pain, no gain. So, yeah, the AU, that's the authorized user, okay? Where somebody authorizes you on their credit, whether it's on a loan, whether it's on their credit card, whether it's on their car payment, their house payment. You can add somebody on as an authorized user and their credit starts piggybacking off of theirs, which I don't know why they allow that to happen, you guys, but they do. It's one of the oldest tricks in the book that nobody really knows, but it's been there for a long time. So yeah, the authorized user, but the trust you have to have with somebody, the trust, man, is huge, you guys. And that's what a lot of hustles are actually lacking these days, is the trust. The trust, it's a problem with the trust, you guys. So, but yeah, if that's something you're interested in, get at me in the comments and we'll go from there, you guys. But yeah, people have been requesting more about that, so I kind of just went into that. There's still a lot more. Like as far as when you get a credit card, and this is really important, you guys. When you get a credit card, and let's say you have a $500 limit, and you're like, damn, I want my limit to go up, okay? You never really want to use more than 30% of your balance. But what you want to do is you want to charge up like about $1.50, and then pay it off before it occurs interest. So pay it off before 30 days. Then do it again and pay it off before 30 days again before they get interest. So at that point, what they're going to think in their mind is, damn, like we're not making any money off this guy, but he's using our credit line. So what you want to do is, after the second time of charging something up and paying it all the way off, and your account is now at zero, and you have a $500 limit, pay attention. You have a $500 limit, you've charged up $150, paid it off before it occurred interest, charged up another $150, paid it off before it occurred interest, and now your account's back to zero. This is when you want to ask for a credit line increase. Okay? When you're paid down to zero, that's the only time you should ask for a credit line increase. It's not the only time they're going to give it to you, but it's the safest time to ask. Okay? So get your first credit card, charge up $150, pay it all the way off so they don't make no money. Now, a credit card company does not make any money off a purchase until it's 30 days from the day of the purchase. So if you pay it off within 29 days, even probably within 30, it probably has to be 31 days. If you pay it off within that first 30 days, there's no interest on the $1,000 you might have charged up, which would have been $100 interest or something like that, give or take, you guys. But if you just pay that off, you don't pay no interest. It's only when you carry a balance, okay? But you have to carry a balance for your credit score to increase. So you always want to carry about $100 balance on a $500 card. The only time you don't want to owe them shit is when you're asking for more money as available credit. Now, does it make sense? It'd be like if somebody came to you, owed you for some weed or something like that, and was like, yeah, let me get some more, but they don't have all your money. Now, do you understand how these banks are looking at motherfuckers? How these creditors look at people? How they're looking? It's almost like the street game, but then it differs. But I told you guys, because they'll let you run up so much debt with so many different people where nobody in the streets will let you owe 17 people $5,000 and then still front you something. Credit works like that, okay? They're not going to cut you off until you're maxed out or you're making minimum payments. Your credit score only means so much, you guys. And we'll get into that next time. We're at 10 minutes in the video, so I'm out.